G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son. We're going on with Combat Commander Europe, Cross of Iron Scenario 23, adapted by Daniel S. Huffman, Silent Death. We've set up the Russian forces, the Allied forces within the village itself. They're all in the buildings and they're all basically asleep because it's freezing cold. The Axis forces, the Finns, have a platoon here, a platoon here, and a platoon here, and they're going to be coming in and trying to destroy not only the Russians but all the buildings, and they get 2 VPs for each building. So the Axis are first, the Finns. Let's see what they've got to play with. And they have a rout spray fire, a fire ambush, always handy, a rout sustained fire, an advance, which is great, a fire command confusion, and a move crossfire. So we have a move and we have an advance. There are only 2 moving ones and we have 2 fires. Okay. What do we want to do? Okay. What do we want to do? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so let's look at the advance first. Do we want to use the advance? Now, it's not going to do much good over here because that'll just bring them up to here. It's not going to do a great deal of good here either. These people are in the trees in cover, so I could actually advance them forward this way, and that would put them there, there, and there, which then opens this one up to the Molotov, but it also means that this militia may get the first shot in here later. But I think that's what we're going to do. In fact, no, we're not. We are going to use the move so that if possible... No, we're not. Sorry. Stop procrastinating. We're going to use the advance over here. So we're advancing with the corporal here, so all of them simply go 1 forward. And there we are. They're still in the trees, in the woods. But this bloke can now see him. But I think that's the only one that can. Yeah, so this edge of the woods here blocks line of sight there. Right. So that's our first command. Our first order is that advance. So now we're going to use the move action. And we have 2 choices. Either this corner or down in this corner. Okay, so the heaviest firepower, the most contained firepower we've got is coming up this way because of the corporal having control of here, here, and here. So if this is only one he can control coming this way, and its line of sight only goes as far as down here. So these ones are more important to move at the moment, I believe. So we shall do it. Okay, so the first one that is going to move is this CC here with the Molotov, and he's going to move forward 1 into the trees, 2 into the trees here. Now remembering that forests for us give us +3 cover and open ground gives us +1 cover. So let's see if the Russians have a fire command. They do. They have a fire, an advance, and a recover. So they're going to use the fire concealment. Are they? Hang on a tick. Can anybody see him? Only this militia can see him. And he's only got a range of 2. So no, they are not going to. So he's moved 1, 2, he moves 3. He's still out of range, and he's still out. Oh, no, I think he's in line of sight now. He is in line of sight, and 1, 2, 3. He's still out of range. He's got a movement of 6. 1, 2, 3, and he will come in here. 4, 5. Now he is 1, 2, 3. He is in range of all of this. So now they're going to use their fire. So Corporal Krylov is going to be doing the firing, and he's going to nominate the militia as the primary source because with the command bonus he's got a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 5, 6, 7, and that's the only ones that can see into here. So we have a 7. Do we have anything to add to that? Yes, we're going to. So we're going to use this advance card for its sustained fire since we're using a machine gun. So now we're up to 9, and we have 11. So that's 20. That's a pretty hefty shot. So this guy is currently sitting on 8, 9, 10, 11 himself. Is there anything that we can use to help him? And the answer is no. So he's 11 plus 10 is 21. Well done, that man. Okay. Next one to move is going to be this light machine gun here. And he's going to go 2. And nobody can get a line of sight to him. And he's going to go 4. And they do have a line of sight, but this rifle doesn't. So it's only this hex with the corporal that can fire. So again, this is going to be 5, 6 into here. So it's 6 plus jammed. So the light machine gun under the scenario rules is destroyed. Okay. So that's 6 plus 2 is 8, and he has 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, jammed, we don't care. Okay. So he's gone 2, he's gone 4, and he's going to wait there. Next one is this CC here, who's going to go 1, and he is out of range of everyone. I did that wrong before anyway. So it should have been the machine gun firing for 6. Range is 6, because this is out of range. 1, 2, 3, so it should have only been a 3 firing. So it didn't matter. He got it jammed and he died anyway. I've got to remember that. The Russians are very short-ranged. Okay, so he goes here for 1, and nobody can reach him. He goes 2, and nobody can reach him, unless they use another fire command, and they don't intend to. He goes 3, and 1, 2, 3, they can reach him. So Corporal Krylov will order this rifle and this rifle to fire, so that's 5, 6. Ooh, I think this rifle can do it. Yes, it can. So we have 6. Plus 4 is 10 with a sniper, and the sniper is at J6, and that is down here, so no effect. So sorry, 6 plus 4 is 10, and he is sitting there for 8 plus 1 is 9, and gets another 8, so he's fine. So he's gone 1, 2, 3. and he will now go 4. And he is now still, yep, still in line of sight there, but not of this one, so it will be simply a 1, 2, 3. He's in range here, so that's a 5 into here. 5 plus 9 is 14, and he is a 8 plus 1 is 9, and 4 is 13, so he's hit. There we go. Okay, next one will be the CC up the back here, and he's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, and he is in range now, so shooting for 5, shooting for 6, plus 7 is 13, and the event is Commissar. Make a roll for 1 broken Russian unit. Well, there are no broken Russian units, so we don't care. So 6 plus 7 is 13. So I've got to try and remember to get my maths right. I keep going 5 rather than 6. Okay, so we have 8, 9, and 8 is 17. He is fine. And we're going to stay there. And then these last ones will move together. No, they won't. This bloke will move first. And he's going to go 2. And he is out of range of anything. Then he is going to go 3 to there. Now he's in range and line of sight of this one and this one. So they're going to fire, which will be 6 plus 1 is 7 up to there. So it's 7 plus 8 is 15, and a sniper first, and the sniper is at M6, and M6 is here, so this destroys this CC and his Molotov. So first blood, that's another 2 points to the Russians, so they're up to 32 now. Okay, righto, and they're shooting for 15, and he has got 8, plus 1 is 9, minus 1 for the road is 8. And he is 8 plus 5 is 13, so he is hit. And then we have these units, and they're going to move together and go 2, 4, nobody can, 1, 2, 3, they're out of range. And the leader man is going to go 1, 2. And then he's going to go 3 into here. And that brings everybody back into his control, command radius. And we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be going 6, 7 shooting. 7 plus 7 is 14. And he is currently 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 10, so he's fine. Okay, so that's the move action done. So we have a couple of routes, and we have a couple of fires. So none of the units over here can fire, and none of these units can fire because they've moved. So if we use the fire action, and we nominated or activated the lieutenant here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this CC here could shoot into this militia here, and 1, 2, and this CC here could shoot into this militia here, and that would cost us 1 fire. So we're going to do that. I'm going to use the command confusion fire as our third order. I'm going to fire first with this CC with the light machine gun. So I'm going to use this route with sustained fire, so it's a +2. So he's shooting for 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8 at this militia here. So it's 8 plus 10 is 18. And this militia is 7 plus 3 is 10. And now does he have anything to help him? And no, he does not. So he has 10 plus 7 is 17 with an event, and the event is Fog of War. Each player places 1 card at random from his hand into his discard pile. Okay, so he is hit anyway, like that. Okay, we have a whole 2 cards here, and we're going to go la 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 la, and we lose the fire. And we have a whole 2 cards here, and they lose fire as well. There we go. Okay, so he's fired, he's done his duty. There's nothing else that he can do. And now this CC here will fire up into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he simply has 5. Plus 8 is 13. And this gentleman here is 7 plus 3 is 10. 15, and he's safe. Okay, so the last card we have is a rout, and as special rule number 8, during turns in which the Axis player performs 1 or more orders, he may still discard up to 1 card from his hand. So I'm going to discard this. So that is all of the cards gone, and 6 new cards for the Finns. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. There they are. Okay, we're at 17 minutes, and it's the Russians' turn, and they have cover, and that's all they have to use. So they're going to try and rally this man here. So he is a 5, 6, 7, 8, and they've got a 2, so that's fine. So he is recovered, and that's the end of their turn, and they get 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think that's a nice place to stop there, so we'll stop. It's coming up towards 18 minutes. Little bit of action right in the first turn, so that makes it a little bit more interesting anyway. So I hope you're enjoying it. If I've screwed up, again, let me know, but I think I've got it. The only thing I've screwed up is the calculations for the firing. At the moment, I've just got to start thinking a little bit straighter. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying, and let me know any problems. Catch you later. Bye for now.